Hi, John Monroe here, and here to say I think we need to talk about the commute to the University of Birmingham. But why? Because this is what traveling to campus is like in the absence of properly protected bike lanes. Unsafe and unpleasant for the most efficient means of transport. And it's like this every day. Because every day, hundreds of students who live in student accommodation in the Vale have to cross at this dangerous junction. Because big institutions have the power to lobby to bring about changes that could facilitate more walking, cycling, wheeling, and skateboarding to campus, rather than encouraging yet more cars with yet more parking structures that impact the air and the quality of life in our city and our region. Because at this spot, where they're building more new student housing and yet another car park, instead of fixing this junction here to facilitate safe crossing for pedestrians and putting in bike lanes to facilitate cycling to campus, instead what they've done, a kind of clear symbol of priorities here, is to put in some new fencing to corral pedestrians to prevent us from inconveniencing the drivers. Because in order to get from the closest nursery to campus, parents and carers have to cross this road that has no pedestrian crossing on it whatsoever, and often sees some very fast and dangerous driving along it as well. Because many of the roads surrounding campus are designed to facilitate speed and convenience for drivers above safety and dignity for everyone else. Because the University of Birmingham is in the unique position of having a train station and therefore a sustainable transport option right at campus. Because regressive parking fee policies mean that the most underpaid colleagues who do bring a car to campus have to pay the same amount as the most overpaid, while everyone who does bring a car is subsidized by everyone who doesn't. Because lovely historic bridges should leave more than a sliver of space for pedestrians. Because this is what it looks like when parked cars take up the space where a bike lane or a bus lane should be. Because institutions that promote rhetoric of equality, diversity, and fairness are great spaces in which to think about how the arrangement, the spatial arrangement of property can be a reflection of power. So let's talk about it. On June 6th, in this building behind me, the Arts Building here on the University of Birmingham campus, we're going to have a community forum to discuss the issue of commuting to the University of Birmingham and all of the people that it impacts: staff, students, and certainly the wider community and wider environment. So we're going to have three great speakers. Austin Tomlinson, Shivaji Shiva, and Izzy Stevens are going to speak briefly to kind of kick off the discussion, but we're really hoping that we have a good community turnout as well, because this issue impacts so many of us, again, in our city and our region. So lecture room 7 in there. I'll post the details for the Eventbrite page below this video. Hope to see you on the 6th.